What is going on, guys? Today we're looking at Pajor 93, the 5-star, 4-star extinct striker for the Bundesliga women. Now, she is extinct at 380 at the moment, so whether we see a price increase or not, I really don't know what's going on at the moment because we haven't seen one at all for Pop, for Pajor, for Stanway, and I think even for Goretzka, I want to say in the men's still, we've got Goretzka still extinct. And I think, and Appender as well. So at the minute, they've either just gone too low. Whether we see, I can imagine with Pajor especially, that more than likely, because she's extinct at the moment, there's going to be an absolute stack up of players of her. So there's just going to be so much supply that hits the market once she goes up that I can imagine she will crash a little bit. Whereas when it comes to someone like Pop, I think that we might be alright because she is 97 rated with a 5.5 and she is extinct at 1.5 mil. Doesn't mean that she's going to go absolutely nuts and you're not going to see like a 5 mil card. I say that now, come back if she is. But if obviously Pajor does come on the market, I don't see her going absolutely nuts on it. She is a 5-star, 4-star, like we said, high-low on the work rates. She's also 5'6", with the positions of a striker, centre forward, or a left wing. Stat-wise, looking pretty good for a striker as well. Obviously got herself the Power Shot Plus, the dreaded Press Proven, and then also a Quick Step. Alongside that, a few other playstyles that are quite nice. Let me know in the comments actually. Do you think the white playstyle, so just the normal playstyle, actually makes that much of a difference? I'm coming to think that it really doesn't with the stats that we've got as well. But let me know your theory on that one. She has got 94 pace, incredible shooting, 96 on the dribbling, and a lovely 85 physicality. We are going to go with the Hawk with her, which does give a 98 pace, 99 shooting, and 89 physical, turning her into a 96 overall striker. The other position, the other playstyle, chemistry style that you can go with is going to be the engine, just to max out that agility balance. Obviously with the finishing, we don't need too much more really. Like, you're not going to notice a difference on the finishing itself. To be honest, even the shot power with obviously that Hawk, you're probably not going to notice a massive difference. There might be a slight difference on a +6, but it's not going to be like crazy noticeable. So maybe the agility balance, 7 on a balance, could be noticeable. We will see, but we're going to go with the Hawk anyway. Keeps it controlled explosive rather than mostly. So let's jump into her, see if she's worth 380, and let's give our review on it. And also, she was relatively easy to snipe. Right then, let's give her a go. Obviously, she's got the quick step. She's got decent agility balance. Can we find somebody who can defend her at the minimum? Just go for the rocket. Sometimes you never know. You can find that little opening and it absolutely works. But so far, it's a great run to start with, or it's a really bad defensive call from him. We get the ball back into her feet that Gabriel is going to mop up easily. Again, going to turn, look for that through ball into Foden. He's going to drag it. He's going to drag it. And there's the pass. There's the finish. Thank you very much. Good tackle from her again. Lovely. Going to put the ball forward into Pajor. Round into Sammy Kerr. Going to go round the keeper. Find the finish. And there's number 2. Beautiful work straight off the bat. Lovely ball in. Great touch. Looking for Sammy Kerr to do with a rapid. Can we find her back? That's going to be the big question. It's a good block. So far, so good with her. Getting on the ball is absolutely fine. The first touch is lovely, which you can imagine with most cards. I think now we're looking at a lot of these Team of the Seasons. Realistically, the biggest... Oh, that's a rubbish run. The biggest factor that we're going to see with a lot of them, especially when you're looking at like 93 and above, is... Oh, that's a great ball. That's a great goal from Sancho. Is going to be, oh, it's red as well, even better, is going to be the lovely Playstyle Pluses, because that's going to have the massive factor on a card, because when, oh, that's great, oh no, I've gone too much. When it comes to the stats, most have got a pretty ridiculous stat level already, so it's not even that factor. Like, yes, body height, kind of the build and kind of run type and everything always comes into it, but it's not necessarily like the overall factor anymore. Like, we've seen so many decent cards. Again, I keep going with that run. Little header, little one down, make the run. Double, there's the run. Go and get that quick step. We see Sammy Kerr coming in. Is he going to go and attack? Look for the power shot near post. It's probably not the best option. Should have went for the finesse instead, shouldn't I? It's the power shot nowadays is... Because I'm getting so close to the goal, like it's just almost guaranteed to be blocked by the keeper, especially if you don't necessarily know how to do the massive kind of the... Oh, that's a great ball. The perfect kind of aiming for the power shot as well. Find her in, tiki-taka with Phil. It's a rubbish ball back from myself. Oh, that's a good ball that we got in. We'll surely beat Gabriel there. Oh, that's going to be poor. I was going to say the finesse is probably not going to go through, but... Without going for the sweat goal, it was not really going to go anywhere anyway. There's the ball. Oh, he's left her. Get a good first touch. Oh, I should have went for that. I should have gone. That would have been the perfect chance to go for that power shot straight off the volley. But we buckled the chance and we got a corner at the very minimum. Across goal. That's blasphemy if I've ever seen it. 99 on the finishing this goal's got, and that was awful. There weren't even that much power on it. Oh, she's gone for the long ball. We've put her right out onto the wing, which would be perfect if she was a winger. We do manage to hold off a bit. Can we go for the little near post? I mean, it's not far off. Looking for some of the kind of unconventional goals, most definitely. Especially if you are looking at some of these top players. They're most definitely not scoring from them angles. I can tell you that for free. Look for that ball. Little 1-2. It's a rubbish pass off. What passing have we got? Surely we've got at least something. I'm going to try and find a through if we can. Good ball. Look for that near. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That is better. Is that her generic celebration? I love it. Sue! Oh, we managed. Back forward. Ball roll. Oh, get the flick. Header. Ah, there we go. Putieles. Into feet. Gabriel does not know what to do with this woman. Oh, we looked for the Megs. We wanted the directional Megs there. Great block from Varane. Oh, can she? It's a great ball in. We see Foden over that side. Looking for it. Touchdown, and Gabriel just gets a foot in. Very, very lucky. We see Cruyff going through. He's not going to get past. He's not going to get past. I told you he's not going to get past. I had a slight worry. As we find the through ball, that's much better. Foden going for a bit of a run. He's going to beat everybody. Big ball in. And Warren can't make it. It was a rubbish cross. Oh, go on. Get the quick step. Who we got? We got bomb past her. Get the quick step. I was hoping that she... Oh, that was very lucky. Could have potentially knocked it back into me. I thought we might have just been able to kind of take her. But unfortunately, she did come with the speed, didn't she? Little ball into Phil. Can we find her back? Oh my god. I mean, that's going to be the only issue with her. The 5'6", not going to win really too many headers, are we? Good challenge. Sets herself up nicely. Nearly. Oh, I mean, we got a little bit of Ronaldinho flick going on there. Love it. She's always in support. Like, I don't get this whole point where she literally is following the run behind them. It's almost like she's scared to be a striker for some reason. Sammy Kerr doing absolute bits, and then she's kind of just in there. We're not going to win that header, are we? I was going to say, that was a bit stupid. We got 5'6", and I don't even know how tall Sammy Kerr is, but she can't be more than 6 foot, definitely. They are not going to win a header against Gabriel, I can tell you that for free. Oh, but you know a power shot's coming from this distance. Got to see the timeout. 91st minute. It's just had to be done, didn't it? She's wangled away through and got another corner, but that's going to be the game. Beautiful work from her. So if we do go into the overall for her, then she is extinct still at 380. Nothing has changed there. And like I said, I don't know if it's going to change in a while or not. I really don't get. We've into the second day technically of Bundesliga. Normally, especially when they've got these levels of cards, normally they sort out all of this. But unfortunately, it's not. Like I said, you can pretty much get her very consistent. Like it took me like 2 minutes to get her. So it's not as if she's absolutely crazy on demand in comparison to the likes of, like we said, said, with Pop, with obviously Goretzka, they're going to be a little bit harder to get, and plus they are at an extinct at a bigger value. Say, for instance, the same as kind of Stanway. I'd be interested to see how how extinct she is to some extent, because she's even cheaper at 290. I'd imagine at a 94, she's probably quite harder to get, just purely on the demand of her more than anything. But when we do look at the strikers like Pajor, if I'm kind of judging her based off Schürrle over here, I could see her being around 300, because in terms of playstyle pluses, very similar. Obviously with Schürrle, she has got no press proven, which is perfect. And if you'd prefer the rapid, then obviously she's got that as well, which is always ideal. But she's not a bad striker nonetheless. For how cheap she eventually will be, I do think she will crash as soon as she goes up in price. There's no way that I'd see her more than like 250 in this market, especially when we look at the level of strikers we've got around that sort of level. Like, even if you go strikers and look by rating rather than price at the moment, because we still have got like 4.2 million cards, it's most definitely up there. But when we look at the rating side of stuff, like we've got 114k, Pop's team of the year is now 470, so you've got a big kind of golfing class here. If we go a bit further down, good, Muller's 410, Drogba's 730, I think he's gone up a little bit, even a 94 Prince is 72. Granted, you do have the high kind of demand cards but low supply with like Stoichkov icons, but you've really kind of got to go towards more actual players rather than icons, because icons even still are still very hard to pack, even in the promo where it was based around icons. Like, not many people were getting Stoichkov, they were getting Prince. Whereas when we look at somebody like a Benzema at 93 and Alex Morgan at 93 as well, still under the 380 threshold, which they are very good cards. 5-star, 5-star, 5-4, great playstyle pluses. Obviously with the free playstyle pluses, that does make a big bonus, but it also does hinder the card as well, because she hasn't got 3 great playstyle pluses. It is just press proven. Same as Boniface. Aerial, fantastic. Power shot, fantastic. No pace, no nothing. It's kind of a wasted one. Same with Openda. Quick step, fantastic. Travella, fantastic. Why have press proven? Just not a point to have. And even Boniface coming in at 214 with very, very similar stats. Just no 5-star, 4-star. So it'll be interesting to see nonetheless. Very good card if you're looking for quite a smaller card that is going to be very nippy in and around the box. The only other comparison I can have, and I don't know how much she is now, is going to be Sammy Kerr. 464, personal my favorite because I like the rapid plus. She's got the power shot plus the same, and to be honest, acrobatic has the same sort of effect of press proven. I'm not using it that often. It comes in handy every now and then, but it's not necessarily my be all and end all. But that being said, Sammy Kerr herself is just outstanding of a card. Genuinely worth a look in. So on that sort of vibe, very, very similar. Got the pace, got the shooting, got the dribbling. Decent physicality, nothing crazy, but definitely decent enough. You add the Hawk onto her as well. You've got yourself a pretty good striker nonetheless, especially for cheap if she does go down even more. So that's going to be it for Pajor. Very good card. I'd give her a solid 9, 8, something like that, out of just team of the seasons. Definitely up there with some of the better strikers in the game compared to like your Mbappe sort of thing. They're going to be well above, but that's to be standard when you're looking at the difference between a 200k card and a 2 to 15 mil card.